Hey, Solo Kneecaps here, and we got Ruby. Let's play number 17, and today we'll be getting into quite a bit of tomfoolery. We'll be fighting May, we will be getting to towns, we'll be running from point A to point B, because frankly, I don't really have too many potions. I don't know why. I have like 50 bazillion Stardust and Nuggets. I don't know, maybe I think they're Chicken McNuggets, but they're not. They're apparently made out of pure gold, which is quite fascinating. Things you can find by talking to rocks. Brooklyn wants to learn Leer. Getting back to the episode at hand. I don't know why Brooklyn would rather learn Leer over Fly, but that's neither here nor there. Here's a Swallow that crits me, but honestly that doesn't matter because it's just going to Endeavor me because every flippin' Swallow now just feels like Endeavoring, which pretty much takes any strategy or anything just out the window just because it's faster. So I don't have any more Soda Pop. But I do happen to have some super potions, and I don't really have anything else, but I'm not going to use those hyper potions, because I don't know what has 200 HP at this kind of stage of the game. Wow, whatever. So I'm going to talk to this chick. She has a parasol. I think something was missing. I honestly know. Most likely her panties, which I can't really complain. But she has a cast form, which turns into rain form. But I'm like, you know what? It's a cast form. It's not... Okay, yeah, I guess it does kill me. So it kills me. So instead, I'm just gonna switch into Shift key, go for the token fake out, and thankfully now that it's water type, Bullet Seed, pardon me, will actually be doing a decent amount of damage. Goes through the weather ball, which still does like a quarter. So maybe in a weather team it could be useful, but I kinda doubt it. So now I'm gonna run all the way back because I don't feel like using a revive. So kinda. It's got a lot of free time here. I guess I could probably talk about something. I don't know. Do I have any cool ideas for this episode? Oh yes, I could probably like title it something like "Hot Naked Chick in a Bikini." That seemed to work with my other episodes. I don't know. I guess guys are just kind of perverted that way, but can you really blame us? I don't know. Maybe I could do a guess that reference game to see who can ever guess the reference I'm about to say, and if you do, you'll win a super special prize. But what's a really obscure reference that I don't know if any of my viewers will know? Yes, I got one. How about, okay, tell me where this is from or show me a link to this clip. Alright. I say, Lionel, catch. Ah, yeah. Trying to figure out where the heck that's from. Dare you, mother... Ugh. I bet there's probably someone there like, yes, of course, it's from blah 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 blah, my favorite blah blah blah, whatever. Okay, now that I actually somehow managed to use up that time of me running around, this chick has a melodic, and I'm like, something tells me Starfire isn't handled to take a melodic, so I'm just switching to Brooklyn because it's kind of like, Dragonite and melodic are kind of... It's a yin-yang kind of thing. I honestly don't know, but I'm going to go for the Dragon Rage because I know these things are bulky like nobody's business. So it's going for water pulses. With the rain, it's actually doing a decent chunk of damage, but I'm just continuing to Dragon Rage. I would be able to kill it, but it's going to recover spam me. I'm like, oh, really? No, really, that's how you're going to do it? I'm like, okay, fine. But actually, no. Goes for the water pulse, which is great, but I get confused. I'm like, okay, Brooklyn, just redeem yourself. Just hit the other... No! Just don't hit yourself, Brooklyn, and water pulls me again. I'm like, okay, Brooklyn, if you won't even have a chance in this team, you will hit that melodic, and it does. So, yeah, I was really this close to just giving away Brooklyn altogether and grabbing a frickin' Swallow, because those things have been apparently good enough. Jeez, whatever. So I'm going to use another super potion since I'm no way in heck going to just run all the way back just to heal up. I can't think of any good conversations. I'm not good at small talk, but whatever. Getting berries, because those are quite fascinating. And I talked to a tree, and she's like, you found me. I'm like, no, I just talked to every tree. I was pretty lucky, most trees don't talk back, but whatever. This dude's got a Ninkata, and I'm like, I don't care if it's raining, I'm gonna go for the overheat. Satellite misses, I'm like, okay, fine, I can't have my fun, I'll just go for the peck like a chicken that I am. So I go for... It doesn't even like 2 KO, which is pretty lame, but whatever. I guess it only has like 40 base power, which turns into 80, so whatever. Now she's got a Caffeine, I believe, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for the overheat, and I nearly one-shot it in the rain, which is saying quite a bit, and Starfire gets poisoned. I'm like, gosh. whatever. So I'm just gonna go for the double kick. Just, I don't know. I could have gone for anything. I would have killed it, except I guess for bulk up. But that's completely out of the question. So here's a Ningast, and I'm just gonna keep Starfire in just for the experience. And I'm gonna go into Brooklyn for the intimidate, and because I'm really not afraid of it, so it's gonna go for the sword stance. And man, I probably should have gotten one of those Ninjas. I mean, it learns sword stance naturally. Could teach it aerial ace and like X scissor if it has it. Man, those things are pretty good actually in this gen. Teach it protect and everything. Maybe even make it a toxic all one. Jeez, that would have been such a sweet poke. But hey, I have a Mawile. Yeah, man, I have like the worst flipping teams. And I noticed that Slave happens to have an item. I think I noticed that, right? Yeah, and it's actually a super potion. Would like a rare candy, something a little bit more. You gotta give me the goods. Whatever. There's a whole lot of trainers over here that I surely will battle, but frankly, I'm just not in the mood. I really just want to get to the next town. And here's a Calcion just to... I guess I could have just... I don't know why I didn't just go around it, but I guess I was just that pissed off. I didn't even know. So, get another nugget. I don't know who would leave some gold inside of a Pokeball right next to grass. Whatever. Nothing down here. Here's a bug catcher dude, but I'm just gonna, go past him, grab another hyper potion, which is pretty sweet. You can talk to this chick. She will give you a berry, a wiki berry, I believe it was. It tells you really correct information, except some of the times it'll probably tell you like Hitler was born on Christmas. I don't know. Maybe he was. I honestly don't know what Hitler's birthday is. I don't care. Anyway, here's more ninjas. He's like, I'm a Naruto, and I'm like, I know. So. It's a coffee, and I really can't do anything to a coffee, and I'm pretty sure I can't really take poison hits to it, so I have Steel type, pretty much one of the best typing in story, campaign mode, whatever you'd call it, so I'm just going to speed this up. There we go. And another Ninjas, but honestly, I just want to rock Tomb in the face and one-hit KO it, but sadly, it gets invasive because it's a noob, so it's trying to set up on me, but I'm just going to speed through here using a Vice Grip or Hyper Cutter or something, whatever. I don't even know my moves, but whatever. I take it out, so that's all important. Yeah. So now we have our last trainer for a little while, and it is a Ruined Maniac Chip. Kind of funny name, really. Chip, and Chip. Yeah, oh gosh. Now we're going to go find me some of them fossils. What the heck was that? Whatever. I'm going to set up a growth because, frankly, it can't do anything to me. And he decides to dig a hole. So I'm like, well, I might as well just growth again. So now I'm sitting at +2, and I'm like, I bet these bullet seeds will do a good chunk, and they actually do, even at +2. So I guess shift key is slowly starting to become useful. I mean, at +2, these bullet seeds, which are 20 base power hits, see, look at that. That was 20 base. Even though I guess it would be stab, which would make it 30. So it'd be 60, really. But that's a lot of damage, guys. That is quite a bit. I mean, here's even a Sand Slash, and Bullet Seed's going to be able to take it out with just 3 hits. How about them apples? Good job, Shifty. You're a lot more useful than most of my pokes. And they say I needed a hard scale for you. Whatever. Here, if you probably don't know, this is where you find Registeel. Don't expect me to be doing all that mumbo jumbo with Whale Lords and whatever. It's hard enough just to find the bloody pokes and whatever. So grab another super potion, which I mean, I'll take what I can get, So here is a Hex Maniac Tammy, which is an odd name. You'd think it'd be something a little more menacing, but okay, Tammy, whatever. So I'm just gonna growth because frankly, I don't think Ralts can do anything to me except set up Calm Minds, and just in case it doesn't have like Hidden Power Bug, I'm just gonna kill it now. So. Just got a Death Skull. I'm pretty sure I can just one-shot it with Thief, which I do with a crit. I don't know if that crit mattered. I'm just going to say it's not because Shift Key is too cool. But at least she's quiet. She's just like, I lost. Probably not the most best conversation. So I took out that chick. We see those rocket grunts, or not rocket, they're magma grunts, whatever. Okay, so here we have a double battle, which is nice to see because, frankly, we haven't had a decent... Well, okay, I guess there was a double battle last time, but those news and people are just annoying, so I really don't care. So they got the Spinda Slacking combination. I'm just going to fake out the Slacking just so it doesn't bug me for a couple of turns. And I'm just going to go for the fake tears on it as well because I know Slackings are really, they got really good stats. So it's a poor choice on putting my shift key to sleep because I have early bird, and I wake up first turn, which is pretty cool. Goes for the dizzy punch, does nothing, so that's really cool. Goes for the focus punch on the slacking. Honestly, I have no idea why. I guess because it's super effective, but whatever. So now goes for the teeter dance. I'm like, ooh, righty then. Well, let's see. Your slacking hits itself in confusion with the focus punch, so I'm just gonna double switch out of both things, just so you just did nothing but wasted a turn. And goes for the dizzy punch on the Sunny D, which obviously isn't gonna do anything. So, excuse me. So it gets through confusion and gets a slack off. That was odd. And I go for Psychic, almost able to take it out since it's at -2, and that's pretty good because Sunny D really does not have very good special attack. So I guess that's the fact that Psychic is like, it's pretty much the strongest Psychic move you can use. So yeah, there's that double battle. A lot of people leveled up. I actually wasn't paying attention. Running to more Zagoons that I don't care for, and more trainers that I will probably battle next episode. But frankly, I've battled so many. So hooray, we're in Lilycove town. So here's May, and I'm just going to save because it's always important to save before every gym battle, rival battle, or any important rare wild encounter. But I think this is the last time you fight May. So I mean, let's just see what she's got. She's probably got like what 5 pokes, pretty high leveled. I think there was a joke that I probably sort of shared in there. I honestly don't remember. It's fine. So she leads off with a Swallow, and I bet you guys can guess what it's going to do. So crits me with the wing attack, but honestly it's not going to matter because Structure does a good amount, and it goes for the Endeavor. I'm like, gosh darn it. That is just so annoying, but whatever. Sunny D able to take out one. Here's the Shroomish. I'm pretty sure Starfire with an Overheat should be able to kill about 5 of these, and it hits, thankfully, even though that 90 accuracy has been failing me quite hard, which is really odd. You'd think Overheat would be a little bit dependable. So now she's got a Numble, and it's not even like a camera up, just because I guess she just hates evolving pokes. I don't even know if it evolves yet, but it should just be evolved already. And it can't do anything to me since I resist both of it. Well, you can't even hit me with one of its moves. So here's her last Marsh Top, but I have a Shift Key, which is going to be able to just go for a Fake Out. Plus Bullet Seed combination. I'm gonna take it out before I think the only thing she didn't even take out any of my pokes. That was like the worst rival battle ever. I know I'm speechless too. I don't care how good you look. I mean, I don't know if this is because I only have Emerald. So I don't really remember if she does or not, but I just don't know, because if that was the last rival battle, let's go back to Gary Flippin' Oak in like Fire Red and Leaf Green. This guy, he was a freaking monster, especially if you gave him Charizard. He'd just be flamethrowing everything. Jeez, he was a hard mofo. He will kick you down. He would rape your sister. He would kill your mom. He was a Jeez, you were afraid of him. I was afraid of him. May is just like a pushover. She's got a Numel. Her scariest poke is a Swallow just because it's a cheapskate and has Endeavor. Whatever. It's just third gen shenanigans. I wanted to get through an episode without saying a rant, but frankly, I guess that's just impossible. So here you can find probably the lamest TM store available. The only good part is that you can find like Ice Beam, Thunder, Flame, Fire Blast type dealio stuff. But whatever, I'm fine with Overheat. Even though I probably could get Fire Blast for what is it? Yeah, Starfire. But maybe not. The shaky accuracy is what kind of gets me, and really I don't really depend on that fire hit too much. So here you can find Girl Central, and they're just like, hey, we got glittery stuff, and feminism marches on. Da, 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 da. And here's some dolls. I'd probably get that a Duskull doll, though. That's pretty cool. And no, I'm probably not going to do an episode where I just like do Extreme Makeover Edition. Actually, I kind of probably should. That'd be funny. If I just do nothing but work on my secret house. I don't know. Maybe that'll just be like a special episode. Maybe. Honestly, don't know. So, this guy is apparently really thirsty. I'm like, he probably wants a really expensive lemonade. So let's talk to him again. He's like, bone dry thirsty. Ugh. I'm like, okay, fine. Do you want a soda, little kid? You want some soda pop? Parents not giving you. No, you don't want any soda pop. Okay, fine. I can't use it. Like, if I use it, I can only use it on my pokes. So, I got everything. It just looks like you're a greedy son of a gun and you're boned. So, screw off, douchebag. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna go down the stairs because I like to lose some weight. I remember I used to take the elevator, but then my doctor said that just going down the stairs is usually helps with my high cholesterol. But that's besides the point. Okay, so here's the move leader. I might go there sometime, and this dude's like, "Don't go over there, man. Just don't." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever." He gives me a lepa berry. I don't know what it does. Probably just stupid. And another person talked to me about the cave, and it's like, "Wait a minute. Maybe I should check out that there cave sometime." Yes, yes. The cogs in my head are just a turning. So that guy gives you rest. I thought it was yawn for a second, but that guy's teaching whales how to break dance or something. I don't know. So I'm going to talk to Rocks because that usually helps me out, and I found a Pokeball. So thanks, Rock. I was looking for something a little better. I'm like, oh, this one is it. And it gives me a heart scale. I'm like, yeah, I got 2 of them now, guys. What is up? So that's cool. Eventually, I will find that dirty son of a gun who has that heart scale fetish and see if I can't learn any bloody decent moves. And oh yeah, I was gonna get like a max repel. Yeah, I think. But apparently, my bag that can hold 1,000 potions, well, 99 of them, but like a whole bunch, whatever. Here's a family of 4, and apparently this chick gave birth to quadtuplets. I'm like, geez, you're like the inspiration to Octomom, aren't you? Jeez, what the heck? So I'm like skipping through this, hopefully she gives me a berry, but nope, it was literally just a diatribe with absolutely no reward, and you get to learn about Pokeblocks. I'm like, you know what? This Pokeblocks thing is so cool, let me just try that. And he's like, you wanted to have Pokeblocks with old timer, but I don't have a Pokeblock case. Can't I just put them in my bag? No. Okay, whatever. So here's a motel place. I'm like, oh, this could be interesting. But he's like, yeah, with, maybe I should put some hot naked chick in front of our town to make it more usable, because apparently no one wants to go to the guy's motel. And he kicks me out of the way of the TV, which is odd. I mean, of all the programming issues in this game, they just so happen to do that little fancy thing. Whatever. Thanks for watching Pokemon Ruby Let's Play number 17. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace out, you guys. Man, you're sexy, you guys. Oh, yeah.